Rams at the New England 26. Minute 37 left. Warner lofts it, and Ricky Proehl is going to score. Ricky Proehl has come up with some big ones, none bigger than that one, from 26 yards out from Kurt Warner.
Yeah, how about Kurt Warner's big ones that he's come up with? Maybe none bigger than that. Here's Ricky Proehl right there. You see it, it's a little pick. Start inside, yeah. Ricky Proehl goes to the outside, makes a move there to Bucky Jones, and takes it back to the inside. Watch this move he makes onto Bucky Jones right there. See, he stops, cuts, Jones reaches out, Ricky Proehl runs right through it and dives into the end zone.
Wilkins for the extra point.
This is what Super Bowls are supposed to be, Pat.
It's tied at 17. The Rams come roaring back.
You can see Kurt Warner here. Again, I think he is having a tough time gripping the ball. But when he gets a wide open guy like Ricky Proehl is so wide open there, he is not going to miss him.
Remember that catch of it against Tampa Bay in the NFC Championship game a couple of years ago? Which one is bigger? That one he just made or that one against Tampa Bay?
You're going to see it right out here. You see the two guys go with the inside receiver and no one goes with Ricky Proehl. You see that inside? So there's Ricky Proehl free. They had two guys go with one guy and no one goes with one guy.
And that guy knows how to get open and get in the end zone.
You know, the funny thing about that drive is Marshall Faulk, Isaac Bruce, or Torrey Holt didn't touch the ball on that drive. And the guys you'd think, well, those are the guys they're going to go to. They didn't go to those guys.
A minute and a half. The Patriots have no timeouts left. Wilkins kicks it off. Roy Brown shakes one tackler. Gets a good block. But the Ram coverage is good.
Look at this, Ricky Proehl with that play that he made. He's a fourth wide receiver, and remember when Dick Vermeil was coaching the Rams, he said he's one of our most valuable players. He's not a starter, he's not the third wide receiver, he's the fourth, but he lets us do a lot of things.
He's a guy we gotta find a place for. And Mike Martz said the same thing.
And now with no timeouts, I think that the Patriots with this field position, you have to just run the clock out. You have to play for overtime now. I don't think you want to force anything here. You don't want to do anything stupid because you have no timeouts and you're backed up.
Brady's in the shotgun, and he's going to throw it. Nothing stupid. He gets it up to J.R. Redmond. Pass complete. Gets out to the 21.
I don't agree with what the Patriots are doing right here. I would play for overtime. If I had good field position, I wouldn't. But in this field position, I would play for overtime.
Now just a minute. They have no timeouts left. Brady again throws. That's to Redmond again. And that'll move the sticks, but that doesn't stop the clock.
Well, Tom Brady, he wants to get him lined up so he can just throw the ball down and stop the clock as he did right there.
41 seconds left.
This guy is really cool, though. I mean, I've been impressed watching Tom Brady on film and in television games and so on, but the way he's playing this game today, he has been very, very impressive with his calmness.
Vinatieri loosening on the sideline.
Well, they need about 40 more yards before they're going to be in field goal range.
Here's Brady. Not much pressure. Throws out to Redmond again. Redmond gets a first down.
I think more importantly than getting the first down is that he got out of bounds and stopped the clock, and now I kind of like what the Patriots are doing.
Have some well, unpleasant memories in some ways and some pleasant. In that other overtime game back in 1958, because I was playing.
Well, the Rams are getting a little too loose, I think, with their defense. When they had them backed up, you think they would have pressured them a little more.
Here they come. Here they come. And Brady throws. Incomplete. He just got rid of it. Pressured by Tommy Polley.
You're going to see here that they're going to overload this side, and they're coming from the blitz right here. They have 2 free rushers, and Tom Brady better get rid of that ball. What happened since that fumble return was called back due to a penalty. 10:09 in the fourth, and the Rams have outscored.
To say that penalty was large.
And it's been 14-0 for the Rams since that point.
That's right. Here's Brady again. Up the middle, caught, and it's Troy Brown, and he gets out of bounds, and they might be in Vinatieri's range with 21 seconds left.
This is amazing. This is something, and I'll admit that as a coach and as an analyst, I don't think they should have done, but they had the guts. They have a young quarterback, and they did it. They were backed up. They were inside their own 20. They had no timeouts left, and they're calling these plays, and not only calling these plays, but making these plays. At some point, when you're in the Super Bowl, you have to let it all hang out. And I'll say this, Charlie Weiss and this Patriot team, they are letting it all hang out.
Right now, it would be a 53-yarder. Here comes the blitz, and here's Brady. He dumps it to Wiggins down to the 30, and now no question about it, they are in range, but they got to hurry. Maybe he can spike it right here and stop the clock.
That's what he'll do. He'll spike it here.
7 seconds. They got Vinatieri in range.
I'll tell you what Tom Brady just did gives me goosebumps.
He has certainly got plenty of distance. I was watching him before the game, and he was... Well, he pulled that one in pregame, but most of them he hit in pregame, and he doesn't miss many. This would be from 48 yards out.
And this has been a year about Vinatieri and making some great kicks against the Raiders. 2 of the greatest kicks that I've ever seen in my life.
Here comes one of greater importance if he makes it, and it's right down the pipe. Adam Vinatieri. No time on the clock, and the Patriots have won Super Bowl 36.